I don't take showers anymore, exclusively a bath man. Because I was in the shower one day and I was like, man, if the earthquake hit right now, I could slip, I could fall, I could be seriously hurt. If the earthquake hits when I'm in the tub, worst case scenario, I drop my hot dog. Don't look down your nose at me like you haven't had a couple of tub dogs before.
He's a semi-finalist in a nationwide search for Canada's best comedian, voting for the 10th annual Top Comic Competition, open today with local comic Kevin Banner hoping to take the top spot. And Kevin joins us here this morning. Welcome to CTV Morning Live.
Thanks
He's
for having
out of
me.
the bathtub. He finished his hot dogs and he's here to talk about it. So,
A couple of tub dogs.
yeah, who hasn't, right?
Who hasn't?
Yeah. You're one of the semi-finalists for this year's competition.
That's correct. We started out with 1,130 of Canada's best comedians, and we've whittled it down to the top 18.
That's pretty good, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I think it was actually 60. But, yeah, we're at 18 people now, and 8 of us go to the finals in Toronto.
Nice.
8 of us who get the vote. So
yeah.
Where's my camera? Right there?
Yeah,
vote.
right there.
I'm following the red light. Vote. Stop
vote.
flipping. That's kind of a not nice
That's
move.
cruel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our switcher has a sense of humor, you know, I think, or a sense, or he's sadistic. I'm not sure which one. Listen, you're also one of the one of the first signings for the new 604 record label, Chad Kroger's. The first signing.
Stand-up comedian.
Now, who would have thought that a label that was started up by Nickelback would sign a comic rather than a band or something?
Well, me. I thought that I offered something.
Attaboy.
I was talking with world-famous doctor, Dr. Sean Ferguson. He said, you got to get out there and get a record deal. So I got out there and I got a record deal.
How'd that come about?
I opened for Bill Burr in the Just for Laughs Northwest Fest, and there was a producer from 604 there, and yeah, they asked me if I was interested. So
good. So when are you planning on putting out the first recording?
Well, that's not a good sign because the first album came out in 2016.
I should have done my research for the 604 label.
Yeah, for the 604
label.
It's
okay, gotcha.
called Dreamboat.
Okay,
and,
there you go.
It's still available on vinyl.
All right.
Mark just learned about that. That's great.
That's right.
Things are going great, guys.
This is what happens when you leave me to do my own research, okay? Listen, I ask this of everybody, too. Your first time on stage, you remember your very first gig?
I do. The first time I ever went on stage was at Logan's pub in Victoria. And the first thing I did is I took the mic out of the stand, and it wasn't like a comedy open mic, it was music, but I asked if I could do comedy, and the guy before me was a guitar act, and he had the cable wrapped around the stand, so I picked the mic up, and the mic cord came out.
Oh, no.
And so I'm standing there with a dead microphone. And so, yeah, it was a good little...
And how'd that show go?
Yeah, it went better than the third show. The third show, because I got cocky, because the first 2 shows I prepared for so much, and then I was like, oh, I've got this.
Right.
By 3 times, and then I just bombed.
Which
and
is
I got
like almost the worst thing you can do.
Heckled by a lady, and I go, what do you want? She goes, a better comedian. Alrighty, fair enough. He is not coming.
Yeah, I've had those nights before too. Myself. You could have done a Freddie Mercury thing, right? You could have pulled off the whole stand.
I don't think I could pull off the Freddie Mercury thing. I was wearing like my white jumpsuit, but
that's right. Listen, besides Bill Burr, who are some of the other people you've gotten to work with?
The great Norm Macdonald, Colin Quinn, and Michelle Wolf.
Yeah.
I've got to work with a few times. So, yeah, I've been very fortunate to work with some of my all-time faves.
Yeah. It's with some of those people are your influences too, I would imagine, right? So,
yeah. Norm Macdonald and Colin Quinn are my 2 favorite comedians. So I was very lucky to get to work with them.
Okay. Canadians, how can they vote for you or anybody else? But I would say vote for you.
I say go vote for me. You can vote for, there's a bunch of comics, like Kyle Bottom's in there, Sophie Buttle, some fantastic Vancouver comedians. I wouldn't say vote for them. They're doing fine. But vote for the band, man.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's Sirius XM. Top comic. I was like so worried that they were going to make me remember that.
No, all right. Okay, before we throw, I just wanted to show you this because this echoes my whole feeling about the wave at BC Place. This is a video on your website.
Oh.
All right? And this is my reaction to when people do the wave as well. Exactly.
We're going to shut down the wave.
Yes.
As soon as this competition is over, I'm going to donate all of the money. If I win, it's going going
Hear that, Sonia?
to killing the wave.
We're shutting down the wave, Sonia.
I want to
like
watch
the
the game.
wave.
I don't want to pretend that I'm water.
I like the wave. Okay, well, it's on, fellas.